So welcome back to my channel. Nice that you are watching. I'm going to give you a flip through of a swap that I made with Bohemian Crafting, Eva. We both decided to make a flipbook in a secretary theme. That was a bit new to me. I never did some kind of theme before. So yeah, I tried to imagine a secretary, her work days, the papers she works with, and so on and so on. So let me tell you. So the flipbook is for Eva. I made her a personal envelope and a personal letter inside to say thank you for her that she wanted to swap with me, because I asked her. She never done it before and she did say yes, so I'm grateful for that. So thank you, Eva. So this is for her personal. I have some labels. So this is an old receipt from a chocolate factory. I thought it was in Spain, I thought. So this is for her. Just from regular lined paper. As you can see, I worked with the Tim Holtz memoranda paper pad, and I also did scoop up some, I think it was like, it was distress oxide spray. I have some residue on my crafting mat, and I will pick it up with my papers to age it. I left it quite clean, no stamps, no tapes, nothing of that, because then maybe you have an extra place to write or make your notes. So this is the first one to open. I made all kinds of tags, some labels that you can pull in and out. I used some stamp sets from Tim Holtz, the field notes stamp set, correspondence. I really love this this stamp. It's from Dapper, from the ticket book, and little snippets on top. And what I made sure is when you look at it from this side, it's it's nice to see, but also when you flip it over, you can also see something on this side which is appealing. This is what I used for writing notes. And then over here I have a stack of envelopes. And in every envelope I have the lined paper and some embellishments, paper die cuts, like labels or little tags. So that's inside of these envelopes. So this was the first one to open. Then over here, this is the second flap. Also a little bit of space to write on, make your notes like a secretary would do maybe, or a little to-do list. So when I open it, I made multiple pockets with labels and little tags. So maybe Eva can use it in her own work, or like these little papers. You may think, oh, that's very little, but yeah, you can make a collage. Okay, like when I do it like this, you can already see how you can make a collage and the next paper next to it or on the other side. I used some stamps to create some kind of, little bit of a calendar, January, February. So that's for her to play with. And as you can see, I layered it, so you can see the labels, the tags, some stamps, and the text on this little scrap paper. So then the middle section, I kept this middle section, and I have another middle section on the other side. I will show you in a minute. I kept it quite clean because the problem is I cannot stop layering, and I keep going. Every time I see something new. So yeah, so some spots I really needed to be a little bit cleaner and less layers. Okay, so this is some papers like receipts, just numbers, a note, a little note from your planner, a page of a planner, some extra paper for maybe collaging, and some, how do you call it, like ledger paper, old ledger paper from France, out of France. I used a couple of paper clips because, yeah, in the office you have paper clips. I used some gold ones. Then this will open to the left. Here you can see the second flap with a little bit of more, yeah, clear, not very layered pocket. So just used a little bit of tape. This is the postal tape from Tim Holtz, very nice to use. And I added some numbers here, some little numbers, and here some big black numbers. It's all office supplies. You can get it at maybe in the for the Dutchies like Action or your like Bruna, and maybe in America you can think of like the office aisle at Walmart or the dollar store. So this is the same that I showed you just a minute ago, just stacking a couple of notes, papers, lined paper, some old ledger paper from France. It's almost the same. Then this opens this way. Let me see if I can get it good into the camera space. Okay. In the middle section I have, like, I made a notepad and with a little charm for writing, a writing charm. So this is an old receipt. This is a Tim Holtz layer. Maybe it's for, yeah, it could be remnants layer, or but you can take a look if you want to search it on the internet. Search for layers. It's like the planner. This is an old invoice. This is a piece that I stamped myself. What you will see in this whole flipbook is that all these stamps will return, like on top of here, here on the sides. Let me see, a little stamp in the corner. So it's, for me, it's all about, I have a little scrap piece of paper over there. For me, it's all about, yeah, like repetition. I want it to return. And I can show you immediately because like this, the orange comes back in the bottom here. You can see that I took some blue papers and stamped it. That's over here, it's over here, it's on top of here as a pocket. It returns into the closures. So yeah, repetition in stamps, repetition in colors, repetition in papers. You can also see it in the words that I use, like credit, important, reserved, past. yeah, it's all coming back. And for me, it makes it like balanced and cohesive. Okay, so this was my self-made notepad. Let me think, we did not have these two sides, so I will open it up. It's so big that it not even fits the camera. Yeah, maybe like this, okay. So these little flaps, I made a little pocket. What I did was the words that I used, I also printed them in a little smaller size, cut them. It's for Eva, so she can use it on her own project. Also the postal tape, Tim Holtz postal tape, and the mini glitch stamp set that I used. That was also the stamp set that you could see over here. Okay, so this is a little pocket. I made a collage. I love collaging. I used the I think it was the Found Relatives. Yeah, Found Relatives from Tim Holtz, and the mini. I don't know if I pronounce it right. The mini marquise. I think it's right. Yeah. Okay. So this is the typewriter chips. And in the background, maybe you can see there are all scraps of Tim Holtz papers that I used. These are Tim Holtz scrap papers also. I make the photo into a pocket. So here I have maybe like receipts or bills that a secretary has to work on for signature. So I made the word boss. I thought it was cute to like give them like a personality, so maybe she's the boss, maybe he, or something like that. On top, this was the original flap of an envelope, because underneath there is an envelope. You can see my process video when I put the envelope on, so you can see it's an envelope. So this is the flap of the envelope. I made an extra pocket on top of it, and also yeah, went back in with the tape, with the stamps, Tim Holtz papers. I had some scraps laying around. Yeah, and in every, on the other side, I will just show you, I have the same. I made a pocket out of, how is it called, baking paper for in the oven. So I filled it with like office labels, address labels, and that kind of stuff, so Eva can use it for herself. And it's also how my mind works is this way, that I think, okay, like a secretary has like a lunch break, she has maybe some lunch packed in some kind of paper. It looks like this. So yeah, that is how my mind works. Maybe it sounds crazy. Okay, so let me open up this one. It's always, is it turning left or is it turning right? Okay, so again, some stamps from the Mini Glitch Tim Holtz stamp set, returning of the blue, returning of the red color, big numbers. I open it up, also a Tim Holtz piece of scrap paper, and the words for Eva to use. Okay, so then this opens up. You can see this is also the flap of an envelope. I just cut the envelope a little bit shorter and stitched it down. I added another pocket on this side, the same as I did up here, also with the baking paper, also with die cuts and embellishments inside. Yeah, it's the same scrap paper of Tim Holtz, Mini Glitch stamp set, and also a lovely collage. I wanted to keep it in the same style, because then, yeah, maybe you can already see it on camera. It matches, it fits. This was from the paper dolls, the new ones, the groups paper dolls. There was a third lady on the left. I cut her off because it was too big, and I really wanted to be like balanced. I wanted to, like, this is the boss, these are the secretaries. I wanted to use the mini marquees, and I also wanted to put some kind of similar receipts in here. So that is what I did. So they slide behind the two ladies. The typewriter chips are right here. You can also see here and there, like on top of here and on the side here and on top of here, I used some tabs with numbers, because office is all about writing, maybe a little bit of calculating, notes, all that kind of stuff. So that's the reason why I also use these. Inside I just put some lined paper. On this side it is the same, just some lined paper, a little bit vintage color, brownish. So that is for this side, and that is for this side. I'm just looking if I'm forgetting something, because I have done a lot of different kind of pockets and things. And sometimes you even forget yourself what you exactly did, so because there is so much. Okay, this is also some place to write. Well, when I look at it, I think, oh, I want to fill it and I want to do this, but yeah, you know, it's already now, it's fully packed, and it got way bigger than I thought it would be, because we agreed on a small flipbook, and this turned out like a really chunky flipbook. But well, yeah, I had such a blast, so that also brings a lot of joy. Okay, so this goes inside. This one goes over it. Then this one will go over that. And this one will top it all off. And then I will put back my papers. And this is also so beautiful, because this is like, I thought it was like onion paper, onion skin paper, or it's called something like that, but yeah, it's lovely. So I will get a new string and tie it back up, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this flip through of the flipbook. If you have any questions, put them down below, and I will try to answer them. So thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye!